Hi, it's Stacy Frizzle here with People Plus, and I'm going to be doing a daily update video just to say hi and connect with everyone through this time. We are closed here at the People Plus Center. It's Monday, March 16th, and it's kind of day one in the business community of everyone hunkering down and keeping social distances and quarantining. And so it's been an interesting experience so far. As you just saw, I gave a little tour of the center, and there's no one here but Meals on Wheels coordinator Teddy Reed and myself. And we are going to just kind of focus on staying healthy and staying safe in our homes. But I had some updates, so I thought I would come every day and share some updates with you and try and keep everyone connected and feeling good about things. So this will air on TV3 in Brunswick at 3 o'clock every Monday through Friday, and on TV 14 in case you're in SAD 75. So that airs in Harpswell, Bowdoin, Bodenham, Topsom, and Bath, I believe. TV 14, channel 14. So if you're not in Brunswick, I think you can get this on channel 14. That will also be at 3 o'clock Monday through Fridays. So if you have any updates that you want shared, send them along to me. I'm looking to just kind of keep the community pulled together, keep our older adults, our People Plus members engaged, and also share information from all over town. So I have just spoken with Deb King, the director of the Brunswick Downtown Association, and she gave me a little update on things that are open and closed here in town. So Pajepskid Historical Center, Pajepskid History Center, I think is their new name, they're closed. The Recreation Department is closed. The library's closed. People Plus is closed. A lot of the downtown businesses are closed on Mondays anyway, so it's really quiet in town right now. But a lot of the places are still open. So one of the things Deb wanted me to remind everybody about is that there's lots of shopping you can do online for local. So you can still stay local, still help your local stores, all the places you love to come and visit when you come to downtown. The Mix, I know, has taken stuff online, and I believe they're doing deliveries. So if you need any art supplies or craft things, little games, Leslie over there at the Mix has a ton of that kind of stuff to keep you busy and would love to take your orders. Hatch is closed for a couple of weeks. Frontier, Big Top, Vessel and Vine, Henry and Marty's, they're closed for now. I think Enoteca Athena is trying to figure out what to do. Portland Pie is open and they are delivering. I think the pizza trade right now is kind of going like gangbusters. I don't know about Bolos. They're owned by Mike Jerome owns both Portland Pie and Bolos, so they may both still be open, and they are definitely delivering from Portland Pie. And all the restaurants that are still open are doing a huge takeout business. So don't forget, if you can't come up with something for dinner tonight, or you've just gone crazy after being home for 5 days and you want a little takeout, the restaurants in town are still doing that. Of course, just call ahead, make sure the restaurant that you're interested in is open. Their websites probably and their Facebook pages will update all of that. And they all have a menu online, so you could pre-order or get some ideas what you're looking for, and then, and take some home. One of the things Deb just told me that I thought was actually really clever also is Little Dog is going to put some tables outside. So it's beautiful right now. It's probably 40 degrees and sunny. If you didn't want to sit inside around a bunch of people, you could get your food and take it outside. Sit outside where it's breezy and the germs are not floating through the air, and then you're less likely to catch the virus if you're just sitting on the sidewalk. So don't forget that option. Pick up a meal and go sit at the gazebo on the mall and enjoy it. Get out of your house. Just keep your distance, from your friends and your loved ones as you're doing that. And one of the things we have to bear in mind is, our older population is the most susceptible. So we closed People Plus almost close to midweek last week. We started scaling back. We had our last large group activity was Thursday. We had a wonderful, actually, history presentation from Allison Coffin and Claude Bonang, and they ran through a bunch of pictures that Pajepskid History Center loaned them, and they were amazing. So it was really fun. We had about 50 people get together, and we all kind of said, "See you later. We'll miss you," and we look forward to getting together in like 3 weeks or so and celebrating that maybe this whole thing is behind us. So our older adult population is clearly at risk just because their immune systems are a little bit, they've been working a lot longer than some of ours. And I think that they're gonna, suffer a little bit from isolation and the issues that come around trying to stay home by yourself and make meals all the time. So if you have an older adult in your life, pick up the phone, call them, touch base, see if you can deliver anything for them, maybe pick up food for them, pick up a pack of cards so they can be at home playing solitaire if they need to. And we're going to start coming up with some fun, interactive ways for People Plus members and the community as a whole to stay engaged with each other. So we'll talk more about that as we go through the week. But for now, I just wanted to touch base, say hello, and let you know that you're not alone, that we definitely want to stay engaged and stay together through this whole thing. So email me at director@peopleplusmaine.org. That's DIRECTOR, director@peopleplusmaine, spelled out MAINE.org. And send me your comments. I'll read your letters on camera, would be fun. Send me pictures if you have them, and I can drop them into this whole thing. And we will, try to stay engaged as a community. If you've done something fun, let us know about it. If you're come up with a fun way to engage and stay home and stay entertained, let me know about it. Bird watching would be great. Adult coloring books would be fantastic. You can, of course, always go to the People Plus Vimeo or YouTube page. We've started a YouTube page, but on Vimeo we have all of our cooking classes, so you can binge watch if you're interested. Frank and myself do some cooking classes and news on views and get caught up on recipes from our historical community. So that's one of the things that we focus on, trying to make food like Grandma made but keeping it fresh and healthy. So anyway, take care of yourselves out there. Feel free to reach me. Like I said, send me emails, write me letters. I'll read them online. We'll share stories. We'll come together as a community. The other thing People Plus is trying to do is put all of our exercise videos on tape. So I just recorded Bea Blakemore this morning. She did Loosen Up, which is a strength training class that we offer here Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 a.m. And we also shot Aerobics Light. So they're both 30 minutes. They'll both be available through our website, our Vimeo page, and our YouTube channel. And you can see any of those exercise classes, do them every day. I think part of this whole thing is trying to keep your routine. So stay in shape, stay healthy, keep your immune system healthy, get a lot of sleep, drink a lot of water, and do your exercises. And so we want to be able to bring People Plus into your home through these videos, through chatting together, through shared stories. So please send me emails. And then I think that'll kind of help us stay more connected as a community and as a neighborhood. And then if you do your exercise videos with Bea, with Suzanne Naveau, who also teaches Loosen Up and Tai Chi and Qigong, and Leslie Bannon is one of our yoga instructors, and Ann Kimmage. So we have 4 wonderful exercise instructors, all of whom we are going to record their classes and make them available for all of our People Plus members and the population as a whole. You guys will fall in love with these ladies. They're amazing. And then when the quarantine's over, everybody will come back and start doing classes here at the center again. But in the meantime, it's a nice way to kind of get through what we're doing and stay connected. So a couple of tips and things to remember before I go. The Town of Brunswick website is phenomenal right now. It's got updates, it's got closures, etc. So that's a really good resource. The Brunswick Downtown Association website will also be the same, and we'll have links to those on our own website, so that'll be great. And then the People Plus website, of course, and then all the Facebook pages for all of your businesses that you normally follow. If you don't have Facebook, then just try their normal website page, and I'm sure they'll have updates as well through just the regular internet. And then worst case, call somebody. You can always call, and maybe that's actually the best case. Call somebody. Call your friends, call your restaurants, call your businesses, and have a chat and see what's happening there. See if there's any services that they can provide for you. I know the local businesses are really worried and nervous about this dip in the economy for them. So if there's any way that you are able to stay engaged, Deb King suggested that people buy a gift card now at a restaurant and then use it in a month from now when the restaurant's open again. But it's a nice way to kind of give the restaurant a little shot in the arm of some income, and then later down the road when they're open again, you can use that gift card to redeem and take yourself out for a fun meal. So that's a nice way to sort of stay engaged with the economy. So also to stay engaged with your friends out there in the community, give them a call. It's it seems silly, but you could play solitaire over the phone. You can play Scrabble if everyone's set up all the boards the same. You could potentially figure out a way to play Scrabble from home with a friend. Or if you have a device, so your iPhone, your iPad, your Kindle, etc., download an app called Words with Friends, WWF. And it's basically Scrabble on your phone or your iPad. It's very, very fun. I'm sure most of you who have these devices are already playing solitaire. And this is kind of similar to that. So Words with Friends, and then you can play against your friends. So send an email out to everyone you know and tell them that you've downloaded Words with Friends and what your username is. And I assure you, people will start sending you game invitations. And you can easily pass a lot of time playing basically Scrabble with your friends on your device. It's very fun. It's good for your brain. It's good for your mental health and wellness, keeps you active and engaged. And then get up and take a walk. It's gorgeous outside. And the virus is not floating through the air outdoors. So if you can get outside in this weather, we highly recommend that you do that. Try and keep your social distancing. But I imagine that you could walk with a friend and have a nice chat with your neighbor, as long as you don't get too close to each other. Don't touch, don't even bump elbows. It's too close. Just stay apart, but have a conversation. And try and engage your friends with Words with Friends. Try to get into town, go to the mall, go to the park, that kind of thing. But just keep your distances. Don't touch things if you can help it. And if you have to pump gas, take some hand sanitizer, put it on your hands, pump your gas, use your hand sanitizer again before you get back into your car, before you touch your door handle, etc., so that you can prevent any virus spread. But we are all going to need things out in the world, and that's a good way to just sort of make sure that you are kind of keeping it clean. So anyway, that's our tips for today. People Plus has enjoyed sort of being able to chat with you. And I say People Plus, it's the royal we. People Plus, which is me at the moment because the staff is working from home, is looking forward to engaging and keeping you active, keeping you healthy, keeping you busy, and keeping it real as People Plus, the center that builds community is down here. It's pretty empty, but I'm trying to build community through videos and emails and communications and telephone calls, and hopefully we'll all stay connected, and it'll stave off depression. We'll understand what everyone else is doing, and we'll see you tomorrow back at 3 o'clock, or you can watch it on YouTube anytime. Feel free to send a link of this video to your friends and family if they're interested, and we'd love to represent everything that's going on in town. So if you want me to mention your business, feel free to send me an email, and we're happy to sort of be a central point of updating for our older population, for our teenagers who are all home and out of school. Of course, Borden College is closed, so those kids they've gone home. And a lot of students from other colleges are now coming back into the Brunswick area. So there's just a lot of people that are going to be around. It'll feel a little bit more like summer, and it's really residents that'll be here as opposed to students and people from away. So anyway, keep yourself safe, stay home, hunker down. It's not for forever. And we look forward to reconnecting with you again on the People Plus Community Update as People Plus is going viral.